Hello there. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Bill Teal, and for those of you who do, it was wonderful to meet so many of you at this year's convention in Myrtle Beach. I was privileged enough to show you what the board has been doing to promote and support the membership online, and to launch the new look websites of the NCAOAF. To follow up, this video is going to explain in more detail the website, its purpose, and how it can help you promote your event online. So, on the screen at the moment you are looking at the new website, ncfindaffair.com. ncfindaffair.com. This website is an extension of the NCAOAF's webpage at ncagfairs.com. And this one is designed to be a showcase for members of the NCAOAF. It is free for members, and it shows the great commitment the board has to promoting your event. For those of you who do not have web pages, this site gives you a platform to build on, giving the public access to information about your fair, how to get there, what to expect, etc. It is somewhere you can refer people to who call for details. For those of you who already do have a web page, the additional promotion of ncfindaffair.com will generate traffic to your own web pages and make sure you reach as many people as possible. So let's take a look at this front page. The first thing you see are some nice generic rotating images designed to show the user what the agricultural fair is all about. I'd love to include pictures from your fair too, so please do send me any you have that you'd like to include on that rotating panel. There will be contact information at the end of this presentation, by the way. Below the pictures, if I move down slightly, I get to the right page, of course. There we go. Go to the home page. Below the pictures, the first thing you see are two panels. The screen splits into two, with the right-hand side having a nice welcome message, and the left-hand side, it's an interactive Google map locating every member fair in North Carolina. And it has links on each of those markers to your individual page. Yes, every member has an individual web page that is a showcase for their particular event or fair. Let's take a look at one now, shall we? Let's have a look and see if I can find Madison County, for example. Madison County Fair. As you can see, I'm highlighting. As I move over the markers, it tells me which one it is. When I click on the marker, it again tells me which one it is, and then click here to view more. So we'll do that. Taking a look at the Madison County Fair page, the first thing that you see is the images are gone, but there is a larger location map which can be clicked, and when you click it takes you to the Google page to find specific directions from your location. As you can see, the Google map is there. There is the click. Let's click it, shall we? We click, and all of a sudden we're transferred to Google, and it tells us exactly where it is, and we can take directions from that page. Below the map, going back to NC Find a Fair, below the map are more details on the Madison County Fair. Now, let me say right now that the information you will find on there when you're looking at this is not the most up-to-date. I visited every single web page listed for members in the 2013 membership roster. I may have missed one or two, and I apologize for that. I will get to them. I certainly do have outdated information for all fairs. Obviously, I have your 2013 information. But I am going to be contacting you all individually to update the information as soon as possible. And I hope that once you've seen this video, you'll contact me too. Details included on this page are the dates of the show on the left-hand side, and expanded details on what the show is all about. There's no limit to the details that you can put in here. We'll get back to that in a second. On this page also there is a link to contact Madison County Fair, and when I click it, it takes you to a page that contains a form to fill in to contact the fair. This is a contact form rather than a direct email link to protect you from getting spam through the site. You can rest assured that the only way to send you an email is to actually type in the information. So any sender of an email to you will have had to use their fingers and not a computer. The sender does not see your email address at all either, to ensure your privacy. Let's go back to the front page and show you another fair showcase. I'll click on the home page. Let's this time look at the map and go to Drexel Community Fair. Once more, I clicked to view more. As you can see, the map is now of Drexel Community Fair, and the information is below. On the Drexel Community Fair page, there's a little more information added, as you can see, though of course, again, as I mentioned, it's currently outdated from 2013. It does show the carnival hours, an entertainment schedule, and there's a small graphic in the corner too. The information can be as detailed as you like. The more informative, the better, and it can be changed as often as you like too. If you send me the details you want to put onto this page, I'll get it updated very quickly for you, even if you want it on a daily or a weekly basis as your fair comes up. Also, you can send me some photos. Send me as many as you like. I'll include them on your page as well. The more the merrier. The better you make this look, the more people will be attracted to your fair. You might also have noticed that there is another link on this page too, a link that wasn't on the other page in Madison County we were looking at. It says click here for website. It gives users the opportunity to find out even more details about your fair if you have a web page. Let's click on the Drexel Community Fair web page. It opens up in a different window. Isn't that a pretty page? I wonder who did that one. They must be very talented. Okay, I admitted it was me. Moving back to the home page. There are other ways that people can search for your fair on ncfindafair.com too. Excuse me, there was a video on that page. That was the noise, don't jump. They can look through a fair map. The fair map is a different format map that names the counties and shows the locations. Some people might find this easier to use rather than the Google map, and links on the stars take you to the same showcase as the Google map. For example, Drexel County Fair, or Drexel Community Fair, my apologies, takes you back to the same page we were looking at before. There is also a full alphabetical list of fairs, starting from Alexander all the way down to Wilson. And again, when clicked on, the link takes you to the same showcase page. And where it was available, I also took the logo of your fair. So if I've missed your logo on this list, send me your logo. That is a general overview of how ncfindafair.com is going to work. And I hope you agree with me that this is going to be a useful tool for you to promote your particular fair in 2014. Having up-to-date online information is essential in this day and age. I'm sure we all know that. And making sure you have your information up to date on Find a Fair is a great place to start. Having a web page is, for some of you, I know, not a priority on your agenda. For various reasons, I understand. Maybe it's cost, or you had a bad previous experience, or you just don't have the knowledge base or the will to attempt a website. Well, if you'll allow me, now I've introduced you to ncfindafair.com, bear with me just a couple of minutes, and I want to put to you one good reason why you should get yourself a website and an internet marketing plan. Whether you talk to me about it or somebody else, here's the reason why you should. Having an up-to-date, useful and informative web page that combines text information, like your program book for example, and photos and images will help you attract sponsors and, increase revenue to the fullest potential you can. Let me show you one example of a particular fair, Davidson County Agricultural Fair. The Davidson County Agricultural Fair is a website that I have redesigned in 2013 on their behalf. But even if I hadn't have done it, even if I do say so myself, this is a very good example of how to approach sponsorship online. It is a great example of best practice. On the front page, there's some information regarding the sad passing of Paul McCrary, along with links to images from this year's fair and images from Camp Kiwanis. This reminds everybody what the fair is about. It's about having fun and raising money for Camp Kiwanis. Then, as well as the little bit of blurby text that Google likes, you'll also see two non-intrusive advertising slots, one rotating and one static. These showcase the sponsors of Davidson County. As we move into the web page, for example the program page, you'll see that there are more spaces for advertising slots. In the case of the program page, during the month of the show, it was one of the most busy pages, and it was opened thousands of times. And each time the page was open, the visitor saw the sponsor's advert. A sponsor appears on each of the pages in the Davidson County Agricultural Fair website. At the bottom, normally, as you can see there, and also, for example, in the contact page, there's one on the side. Every page contains a sponsor's advertisement. A sponsor appears, as I say, on each page of the advertisement, and these adverts are very simple to produce and will be sought after. They really will by your current sponsors. You tell them how many people will be looking at their web page, at a particular page even, and they will be very interested indeed in paying a little extra to be on that page, which increases your revenue without you having to do anything. The actual sponsors page at Davidson County is split into different levels. The top level sponsors, the double diamond sponsors, and the next page, the diamond sponsors, they get pretty large adverts, links to their websites, etc. And also you can link these to adverts on other pages too and bundle them up. Now the list goes on to the smaller adverts. The gold sponsors get a smaller graphic but still have a link. The silver sponsors, a smaller graphic and no text, and all the way down to the bronze sponsors that just quite simply have a small advert, but again do have a link on their page. So your smaller sponsors get a nice graphic on your site promoting them all year, which may be like the one they get in the program book, for example. Let's just use some figures, shall we? Let's say you charge $100 for this small bronze advert. How many of them, in seeing that, would be willing to upgrade the advert to one that was slightly larger and had a text link to their web page? For example, the gold sponsor. See the difference? Let's say you charged $150 for a gold sponsor. You just increased your revenue by 50% in this case. That one advert from $100 changes to $150. You can charge a premium for exclusivity on the front page, for example, or for other high traffic pages such as photo galleries, schedule pages. Every fair is different, but one thing is all the same. This is at very little expense or extra effort on your part. So you face different challenges in different areas, and every fair is different, but the single fact remains constant. With an up-to-date website and a plan to use it, you can make more revenue from sponsorship than you ever thought you could. If you'd like to talk some more about it, I'd be delighted to chat to you about it. We offer website design for just $450 a year, and I can provide references in your industry as to how effective our designs are and our plans are. You can contact me whether you want to give me information on ncfindafair.com or talk about the needs of your fair on 828-527-0111. That's 828-527-0111. Or you can email me, bill@signaturewebdesign.net. That is bill@signaturewebdesign.net. Or contact me through the NCAOAF. Thanks for taking the time to review this video. Together we can make 2014 a great year online for your fair.